Hey guys, RW here. I was getting ready to waterproof my electronics and I realized that it looks like Red Cat has already put a conformable coating over at least the receiver. I don't have macro on my camera. I'm trying to put some light on it so that it makes it a little more obvious what I'm looking at here. This little plastic box is 100% sealed up. There are no screws. You cannot open it. And I looked inside with the flashlight and a magnifying glass, and I can see a shiny plastic coating over the circuit board inside. What I'm planning to do is take a hypodermic and inject it full of epoxy after covering the pins, you know, so I don't get the channel pins, binding pin, all that. So I don't think the receiver is going to be a big deal. I think that's going to be an easy win. This also 100% sealed. Okay, no screws, no way to take it apart. The box is sealed to the circuit board on the bottom with a red something. It's not silicone. It's not soft. You can't peel it apart. Can't open it. They look like there was perhaps a tiny gap over here on this side. I have layered it with several layers of super glue, which I like super glue because it's super thin, it creeps into everything, and you can layer it up, and it is pretty darn waterproof. So I've super glued that one little area that looked a little suspicious to me. I've gone around, I've super glued the little solder points in the back there, and after that's dry I'm going to flip it over and super glue around the other side. Other than that, there is no opening. There's no way in or out of the ESC. I kind of like how they did this ESC. All the connection points are outside this little waterproof box. So they made all the motor points and everything and all that. And then on the other side they've got the cable that goes to the switch and to the receiver also outside the little box. So all the really important stuff is hidden inside a little box. The heat sink is likewise sealed with this red hard stuff to the circuit board. So I think this is basically splash proofed from the factory, and I'm going to just layer it up with super glue all around. I think that'll help me out pretty good. So basically the only thing left I've got to really work on here is this axial AS3 servo. I thought that the axial servos were waterproof because people are always taking their race and just running them right into the water and stuff, and that's what's on them is an AS3 servo. So I think this servo has some kind of conformable coating on it, but I'm going to open it up and take a look at it as best I can and see what I can do. Seems like my waterproofing stuff has already been done pretty much for me, but I'm gonna take it up a notch. So I'd show that to you guys. Maybe you guys with Red Cat RS10s could give me some feedback on that. The XT, did they waterproof this stuff, or just splash proof it, or what's the deal? Let me know. Thanks.